universe. She gave me a pen. This is the creed of the inked goddess, the protector of humanity. She has taken many forms over the eons. One life, she was a lady in a lake, and forged a sword for a man named Pendragon. Another life, she convinced an odd pirate he had a touch of destiny about him. Then in one life, she was the best friend to a cursed detective. Her name is Anne.
What? Snickle Fritz, let me sleep. Shut up, you dumb cat. Learn to open a can. Okay, I'm up. Okay, Fritz, it's tea for me and gushy food for you.
Oh, hey babe. Morning.
Calvin, you're still here?
I couldn't sleep. Your cat kept yelling in my ear? I think it wants food or something.
Yup.
Like, meh, seriously, I don't know how you get any sleep.
Snickle Fritz. He's my alarm clock. With claws.
Needs a snooze button. Anyway, I was gonna make us some coffee, but I couldn't find it. Just a whole drawer full of tea.
This is a tea-only household, I'm afraid.
No coffee? Wish you'd told me before we,
I guess it didn't come up. I have to wet my hair and head out. Lock up when you leave, okay?
I was hoping we could hang out here some more. Watch a movie, mess around a little.
Don't you have classes, or a job, or a place of your own?
Nope. That stuff is a scam. Freedom. That's my motto.
Okay, then. Well, my schedule is full, and I'm meeting a friend for lunch.
A friend? Like a friend, or...
There's a coffee shop around the corner, Cal.
It's raining out.
Hello? Could I get a cab at 2175 Retallick? Yes, it's me. Thanks, Pam. Bye.
Come on, start, you miserable chrome-plated piece of junk.
Why don't you move that thing off the street? It's a broken-down death trap.
Did you just insult Galahad? Only I could insult Galahad.
And another thing, if that bike makes me up one more time, I am going to run it over.
And don't run over your face. With my boot.
Right. Whatever.
Hi there.
What?
Oh, sorry. For a moment, your eyes looked like...
Like what?
Never mind. So... crappy weather, huh? I'm waiting for a cab. Hey, if you need to go to a garage to grab some tools to fix your bike, I'd be happy to drop you off.
Sure. Why not? Thanks.
I'm Anne. Pleased to meet you.
Great.
Cab's here. Come on.
Hey, Ann. Where are we off to today?
My friend needs to get to the closest garage.
Flax Garage. Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it. Ann, am I taking you to the Neon Crossing?
Yes, please.
Thanks.
Anytime.
I'm not your friend, by the way.
That's okay. I've got friends already. I just wanted to help you get where you needed to go.
You are a strange one.
I've seen your bike parked out on the street before. It looks... antique.
It is. Oh, you're making conversation. Inherited from my aunt. Rode the stomper through thick and thin. That bike's never given up on me, so I'll make sure I repay it. I'm Freya.
I'm Anne.
You said that already. So, you work at the Neon Crossing. I've heard that tattoo shop's got one hell of an artist.
Thanks. I just like making art my clients will enjoy.
First stop, Flax Garage.
Thanks for the lift. If you need anything, you can find me here most days. Come by for some driving lessons or whatever.
Come by the crossing and I'll design something for you.
Count on it. Till then, Anne.
Another stray?
Being helpful never hurts.
This city could use more people like you, Anne.
I hope not. I don't even know what to do with myself half the time. The Neon Crossing is a little tattoo shop I rented on Scarth Street. It used to be a comic book store, but I love the open windows, and Roca Jack's is just a block away. The last owner left a lot of amazing art in the walls, and I couldn't see myself tearing them down, so I built the crossing around them. Neon Crossing! Hi there, Caitlin. What can I do for you? Well, I've got another opening on Tuesday next week, 4 p.m. No, it's fine. I get it. You take care of what you need to do. We'll get your ink finished. Don't worry about it. Okay, you take care. Bye now. Hi. You look a little lost. Can I help you?
What kind of store is this? I was told it was a comic book shop. The art on the wall fits, but the rest is,
This is my tattoo shop. I bought it a few years back. The previous owners left some things behind, and I wasn't about to let the art get trashed. Anyway, you're not the first person who didn't hear about the change, and I'm sure you won't be the last.
Weird. My contacts are usually pretty on top of things. I guess you managed to fly under the radar.
Oh, right. Well, feel free to get an eyeful while you're here, and let me know if you decide you want to book a consultation.
Thanks. Actually, name's Henry Bowman. I'm a private investigator. I have a couple questions if you could help me out.
As long as they're quick. I have an appointment showing up pretty soon.
Of course, I wouldn't want to interfere with your business.
Okay. Your questions?
Right. Have you seen anything, strange lately? Heard any noises that don't really belong in the city?
My neighbors have been really into smooth jazz lately. It's downright unnatural.
That's not exactly what I was looking for. How about anyone acting a little off?
Excuse me?
What I mean is off. As in, not quite human.
That's kind of a rude way to put it.
I'm not talking the usual stuff. I mean things that you can't easily explain. I figure you get a lot of interesting people coming through these doors. Any of them stick out in your mind?
Look, what my customers do in their personal time is none of my business, and it's certainly none of yours.
No, that's...
I've answered your questions. It's time for you to leave.
Here. My card. In case. Right. Have a good day.
Ugh. Not like he would actually believe me anyway. Not like they were doing anyone any harm.
Anne? Is everything okay? Is this a bad time? I can reschedule.
Oh, no. You're fine. Everything is okay. There was just someone in here asking rude questions, that's all.
You sure?
Very. The room is all set up for you. I've been looking forward to working on your phoenix all day. Come on back.
Okay.
How have you been the last few weeks? Anything exciting happen?
Well, I got an audition with the blues group. They have regular gigs at Bushwhacker in the basement.
That's great news. Go ahead and have a seat. So, how did it go?
Oh, it hasn't happened yet. Only got word back last night that they want me to come and play for them in person, so I'm going by after this session.
In that case, make sure you put some ice on this right away. Your arm's gonna be a little sore. Fretwork is going to hurt.
Oh, don't worry. I've got this. I think.
You think?
I haven't played live in almost 5 years. The guys in the group, they're all new. They're all younger than me, and they have no idea who I am. I don't need to prove myself, but I really need to prove myself.
Chloe, how long have you been coming in here? I've literally got your demo tape playing on loop in the shop. You've been working hard to get where you are now. You've told me how much practice you've been putting in. If they can't see how amazing you are, you keep trying out, and you'll find one that fits you.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
Besides, if they don't hire you, I'll sneak into their homes and tattoo giant fake mustaches on their face while they sleep.
I can just picture that.
They'll be forced to work as old-timey strongmen in traveling circuses.
Stop.
You stop. I'm trying to work on the tail feathers.
You know, you make the hardest things sound so easy.
Nothing's easy. It's like making this phoenix. I've drawn this thing over and over, getting a little closer to the right image with each try. All the time, I'm thinking about you, about everything we've talked about, everything you love. It's all in this tattoo, and it can all go wrong in an instant if you don't stop laughing.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Otherwise, my hand will slip, and I'll give your phoenix a mustache. Or worse. Then you'll be sorry. The rain has already let up by the time I get to Roca Jack's. Across the street, I see a scruffy guy in an outlandish red duster stumble through the park, supported by a biker girl with pink hair and welding goggles perched on her head. Not an unusual sight for Vic Park in the middle of the day. Inside, the place is buzzing with a strange energy. The barista with the neon purple hair seems to be almost electrically charged as they bounce around the counter. I swear, they're in two places at once for a second. I order a drink as I wait for Kat. Suddenly she's behind me, somehow popping up out of nowhere. Brown hair gathered in a ponytail, paint-splattered army jacket over an equally splattered Cross t-shirt.
Hey, am I late?
Not at all. I was worried the prof was going to run your class overtime again.
He nearly did. Art history is interesting and all, but I'm much more interested in having time for coffee.
Tell me about it. Hey, have you seen the new barista? They're something else. Very intense. Very... I don't know. There's just something unusual about them.
New barista? Oh. Well, they certainly are an interesting person.
I've never seen a stud designed to look like an antenna before. Have you?
Not that I remember.
Hi, hey, welcome to Rocket Jack's, home of the Zero Day Latte. And, was it? Drinks right here. Medium half-cup vanilla latte, as per usual. I'll have to remember that.
Not really. Just thought I'd try something different.
Awesome. I mean, what can I get for you?
I'm feeling a little daring. What do you like?
Hard question. So many good ways to make one of those. For me, today is a quadruple shot hazelnut macchiato with a few pumps of caramel kind of day. I've had 3.
You've had it 3 times?
Today.
You might want to slow down just a bit.
Why?
I don't think I'm feeling quite that daring. Maybe just a small raspberry mocha for me.
Can do. You're missing out, though. Name?
Cat. With a K, please.
Do you know them? You seemed a little spooked.
No, I thought they might be someone Finn mentioned, but it wasn't them.
Speaking of, you've been dating him for at least a year now. When am I going to finally meet him?
Soon, I promise. He's been pretty busy lately.
You mean always busy?
You're not wrong. But he says his job should be slowing down soon, and after midterms he'll have some free time. At least for a while.
Gross. Midterms. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. Hey, my class has some pretty good-looking people. You say the word and I'll set you up with someone. We could go on a double date.
Art students? Thanks. I'll pass. I've already got one dude who probably hasn't left my apartment yet.
Okay. But if you change your mind...
You'll be the first person I tell. Probably in a year. Or 2. Or 5. We'll see. Now, show me what you're working on. I've been dying to see.
Small raspberry mocha for Cat with a K.
Over here, I'm coming.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll bring it to you.
Did they just...
Here you go. Trust me, though. You gotta try that macchiato I was talking about. Enjoy!
I must be tired or something.
What do you mean?
For a moment there, it looked like they just sort of walked through the counter. My eyes must be playing tricks.
Yeah, definitely probably tired. And overworked. Totally imagining things. There's probably some sort of optical illusion door there or something. Here! You wanted to see pictures of some of my recent stuff. I took some Polaroids of a few work-in-progress pieces for class, too. One instructor has us doing a piece without real brushes. How wild is that?
These are beautiful. Some of them look like mandalas.
Oh, those aren't for class. There's a thing I'm doing with Finn.
What are the symbols along the outer edge?
They're just some doodles that Finn and I came up with. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was just sketching some of them. They would look really interesting in a tattoo.
No! You don't want to put these on someone's flesh. I mean, I'll ask Finn if you can use them, okay?
Sorry. I guess I just got carried away.
No, it's okay. Wow, I think the barista put an extra shot of espresso in my mocha. I have to head out anyway. I'm meeting Finn over at the Quality Tea Room. We're celebrating our 1-year anniversary tonight, and I have some stuff to take care of.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you okay, Kat?
I'm fine. Look, we'll go out soon, and I'll drag Finn along. You'll meet him soon, I promise.
I finish up my drink and head over to the Guardian Arms shelter. It's a little rundown building on an off street in the city. It's a full shelter, able to provide a meal and a bed for those who need it. I've never been told exactly what the owner does, but they're able to keep the doors open, even if the donations run late. One of the other volunteers joked once that he summons money out of thin air. I smile and greet the regulars. There's a new one at the end of the cafeteria table. A woman with amazing tattoos, like something out of a global discovery magazine covering her arms and shoulders. It's hard not to stare at art so gorgeous.
Afternoon, Anne. You want to take kitchen detail today? Shelby's gone missing. Again.
Not so. Shelby's heart is in the right place, but they're so quick to leave in the dinner crowd. Oh! Micah? What are you still doing here? I thought your shift was finished.
We're short today.
You're gonna be late for your hearing.
I've got time.
Micah?
Yeah?
You are going to the hearing, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to think about him anymore. I don't want to get up there and go over what he did to me. Last night I went to bed and thought, I can do this. I'll sit there and talk, and I'll make him pay. And this morning I threw up 3 times. I didn't even feel nervous, just sick.
Oh my god.
I'm not even the first woman he's done this to. When we met, he would go on and on about how his ex was crazy and spreading lies about him. That should have been a red flag. Instead, I believed him. 6 months later, an RCMP officer shows up at my door and tells me someone's been passing bad checks in my name. Then, my bank calls to tell me that my account is overdrawn and my cards are maxed. I didn't even have a card with them. The thing that gets me is that it was so obvious. Like, who else would it be? But he was so supportive. At first.
I can't say anything that will make what you went through okay, but you understand this isn't your fault.
I get that. Really, I do. It doesn't change how I feel.
What about his ex?
What about her?
Did she press charges?
Not at this time. I think she was too embarrassed to come forward.
Which left him free to move on to you.
What?
Right now, you have the chance to do something. Your testimony will put him behind bars. I don't think you want him to go free and find another victim. You'll be the crazy ex, and she'll be exactly where you are.
You're right. Okay. Okay.
You've got this, Micah. You're going to do great.
I hope so. I'll see you later.
Hello there.
Hi.
I thought I'd help with the washing up.
Oh, there's no need. I've got this.
What you've got is chapped hands. Move over.
I like your tattoos. I've never seen anything like it around here. Where'd you get them?
They're traditional.
Well, they're beautiful.
I heard you talking with your friend. Pushed her a little bit.
I didn't push her to do anything more than she could manage.
How do you know what she can manage?
I've known Micah for a while now. There's a strong person in there underneath the stuff she went through. She needs to figure it out for herself, but she won't get there without help.
Well said, dishwasher. It was wise of you to help her. Maybe even noble.
I just want to see Micah free of that guy.
What if I told you that her testimony doesn't end up making a difference? Or that he tracks her down and beats her up for standing up to him?
Are you kidding? I met that guy once, not at the shelter. He'd never walk through these doors. But I saw him for what he was, a complete coward. The only way to deal with people like that is to shut them down completely.
What if you had godlike powers? Would you punish people like him? The users and bullies? Or would you help people take some of their own power back?
I won't lie. It would be fun to smite some jerks. But if I had to choose, I'd rather help the victim take a little bit of themselves back.
You're a good person. Your dishwashing is so-so, but your advice is solid. I heard you own a tattoo shop?
The Neon Crossing on Scarth Street. You should come by.
I think I might. It's always good to chat with a fellow tattoo artist.
Oh? You tattoo as well?
Yeah, I learned back in my home country. I take freelance jobs here and there. I was hoping to meet my apprentice soon.
If that's your work on your arms, then they're lucky to have you.
I knew it. There was a reason I liked you.
Our conversation bounces back and forth for a while. My new friend departs an hour before my shift is over. I hurry back to the neon crossing for my 4:30 appointment. The lights flicker on, and my music begins pulsing through the shop. I grab a sketchbook and idly begin scribbling. I start drawing those symbols Kat showed me from memory. There's something disturbing about them, but compelling at the same time. Like you could understand their meaning if you just stared hard enough. I'm getting lost in thought when the lights flicker and the music cuts out. Oh, come on! I just paid $300 to have you fixed. I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Oh, it's you.
Who else would it be?
Nearly anybody?
How many people did you book for your 4:30 slot?
Wait, you're my 4:30?
You're quick to catch on.
Why didn't you say anything?
I like to get to know my apprentice first before I take them on.
Apprentice? What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe not so quick. So these are your designs, huh? Not bad. Not bad. There's a nice one. Pretty good. Here's my question for you, Anne Wheeler. Why do you do this?
I like making art, I suppose. I like getting to know the people who come in here, and I like helping people. I feel like I'm making a difference in their lives with my work.
Why not become a social worker then? Or a teacher, or a doctor, if we're talking about helping people?
It's the ink. The ink feels... I don't know. It feels like...
Like magic?
In a sense.
In a sense. I don't mean in a sense. I mean real concrete in your bones magic.
I don't know about that.
Well, I do. And so do you. This city is full of things you can't explain. Most people don't even notice. They just filter it out and go on with their day. But not you. That's why I made you that offer earlier.
What offer?
You may be the slowest apprentice yet. Look.
The woman points at the wall and a luminescent sheen appears. She reaches out and touches it with one finger. Ink blooms from her fingertips, growing out in swirls and lines, creating patterns and pictures. As I watch, I see repeating figures, a woman in ink flowing through time, a woman granting a sword to a knight, a revolutionary painting murals on a palace wall, a musician playing for an enraptured crowd.
These are stories of a deity known as the Inked Goddess. She is a force that exists outside of time and the supernatural influences of the world. Her purpose is to help humanity. She helps the ones nobody else will listen to. And I offer you this role. You will find these people who need you, and you will give them your art to strengthen their resolve. I leave it to you to decide how this comes to pass.
Why can't you keep doing that?
Every goddess knows when their time has come. When a smith hands her hammer to the revolutionary, I am tired, but feel you would use the divine spark wisely.
This can't... I don't deserve this.
You don't deserve? Have you been listening to me? I even threw this illustrated show together for you. There was a candidate in New Orleans, and I chose you. Do you know how much cooler New Orleans is than this place? Don't tell me I wasted my time coming here. Imagine, Anne, that phoenix you've been working on for your friend Chloe. What if it actually inspired her? What if you could give Micah the strength to live without fear?
So it's a little hard to believe, but what you've shown me, if I could do that, very well. I accept.
Then take my hand. But I should warn you, this is going to be a little weird.
I take her hand. Ink flows from her arm and up mine. Hundreds of lives, the many goddesses that came before me, appear briefly in the ink. I feel them in my mind. I lived, loved, lost, over and over. Each story is unique, but they all begin and end with this moment. A hand offered, a hand taken. Tears stream down my face. I touch my cheek, almost expecting to find smears of ink.
There we go. All done.
How many lives do I carry now? How many goddesses before me?
I tried counting once. Honestly, they all run together after a while. But they will be there to help and guide you, just as you will guide the people who cross the threshold of the neon crossing. They will be your responsibility and your joy. I wish you luck, Inked Goddess. May your story be the stuff of legends.